What up, everyone? It's the EvoL Collector back at you with a top 10 action figures for 2025. Just to let you know, these top 10 figures I'm picking are personal favorite ones that I was able to get and add to my collection. So hope you enjoyed the video. Who knows, maybe one of these characters might jump in the top 10 list. We don't know. That's what we're here to check out, right? So go ahead and kick back, grab you your favorite soda or your favorite beverage and your snacks, and let's see which top 10 figures I selected in my list and see if y'all agree with that. Let's go. All right, y'all. So we're going to start this one off at number 10. And number 10 is none other than the NECA Ultimate Terrifier, Art the Clown. And I think they killed it. They knocked it out the park with this figure that comes with a plethora of accessories and multiple face scopes that look really crazy and terrifying. I definitely recommend this guy in your collection if you don't have, especially if you're a horror collector, you gotta have an Art the Clown in your collection. He's just a cool looking figure, and it looks like he just popped out of the screen and he's just this little 1/12 scale figure running around your room. But yeah, man, so this is definitely number 10. Let's go ahead and jump into number 9. Coming in at number 9 for my top 10 of 2025 is the Vintage Collection Skeletor from the Motu Masterverse line. And awesome figure. I'm a huge Skeletor fan. He's one of my top 5 all-time villains that I will always love, whether he's dumb, good, bad, doesn't matter. He just looks awesome to me. And to have him in the vintage line is really cool addition. We've had different renders of Skeletor, like the Barbarian one. We have the Terror Claw. I think we have the Battle Armor one as well. And this one is just, to me, stands out the most. So I had to add him to my top 10 list because I'm just a Skeletor fan like that. So I hope you appreciate that. But let's go ahead and jump into the next one. Coming in at number 8 is none other than the Psylocke from the Gamerverse 2-pack with Thanos. And this figure is a very good upgraded figure of Psylocke. We've gotten her before, I want to say in the Apocalypse Wave and then in other 2-packs and 3-packs. And this one was just the one. This is the definitive one you need for your collection for your X-Men. And I just think they did the sculpting on it is really good. They gave her the ab stomach crunch with the dumbbell on top of her chest so she can move all the way around. Very good and very posable. I definitely recommend this one in your collection, man. So this is number 8 on my list. Let's head to number 7. At number 7, we have the McFarlane Mortal Kombat Classic Raiden. And these figures were not taken lightly. You know, they were overpriced. They came with hardly nothing to very little accessories. The articulations, what you expect from a McFarlane figure, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? I have a Raiden figure that looks really good to the classic ones that I grew up playing, like Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3, and the trilogy. And those are my ultimate favorite Mortal Kombat. So to have this figure here, I'm cool with that. And that's why it landed in number 7 on my list. Let's go ahead and jump into number 6. Coming in at number 6 is Miguel O'Hara, aka Spider-Man 2099, and another childhood favorite of mine. I remember buying the comic on the spinner they had at the grocery store, and I was so fascinated by Miguel O'Hara. It was just a cool little story they came out with. I didn't really follow it all the way through, but from what I had, the first few issues, it was a really good comic. And for him to be here, they've made them before with the Hobgoblin wave and then the retro-carded Spider-Man wave, which they used the Pizza Spidey bug, which was extremely outdated at the time already. But for them to put it on this, I want to say it's the Vulcan body. Awesome. I wish they would give us a cloth cape, but no, I'm cool with it. The paint apps are good on it. Its sculpting is really awesome. Just happy to have an updated version of Spider-Man 2099. So this is my number 6. Let's jump to the next one. At number 5 for my top 10 of 2025 is the Battle Armored Cobra Commander. This one is a personal childhood favorite of mine. I had 2 or 3 of these guys, and I wore and tore that figure like crazy. But man, I loved it when I first saw it at Sears, because I remember I seen that in the toy department at Sears. And for them to make it now in 2025 and have them in the modern scoping, man, very good, very awesome articulation. And this is definitely one of my favorites for 2025. This is number 5 on my list. On to the next one. Coming in at number 4 for my top 10 of 2025 is none other than Hordak from the Horde. And this is a crazy upgrade and awesome figure that Mattel gave us. Thank you, Mattel. This Hordak is the Hordak I remember from the 80s, which of course wasn't this sculpted and demonic looking, but this is the Hordak I had in my mind how it looked. So definitely an awesome figure. It does come with a pretty good accessories. He does have the cannon arm, which I don't have on him right now, and it comes. I want to say, you know what? It doesn't come with a blast effect, but I have the first Princess of Power Hordak that has a blast effect to put on them. But yeah, man, this is definitely one you want to add to your collection if you can find them. Definitely get them now. Or if I wait till Ross pops up with them, which I think he was popping up at Ross. But anyway, Hordak is just a cool, awesome leader of the Horde. You got to have him in your collection. So this is number 4 in my collection. Let's jump to the next one and see who's number 3. Coming in at number 3 for my top 10 is the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ultimate Shredder. And this Shredder is a very good upgrade of the issue 1 that came out a few years back. I think maybe longer than that. Maybe the 2017, 2018 is when we got the first 2 packs of the NECA Turtles cartoon line. I know he came with Leonardo, so that one was okay. It wasn't proportioned right, in my opinion. It was a good stand-in on the display, but this one just blows out the water. And I think you need this Ultimate Shredder for your turtle collection if you're a turtle vato like I am. So this is Shredder at number 3. Let's jump to the next one. Coming in at number 2 for my top 10 of 2025 figures is none other than the Super Saiyan Gogeta event exclusive that came out for the Comic-Con this year. And I think it was a New York Comic-Con he came out. He was revealed and he was able to be purchased. But man, I'm so happy to have him. I love the Vegito and the Gogeta characters. And we have Vegito. I think he's super old. He's like 1.0 from 2013. He definitely needs an upgrade. I know they made the super version of him, but I would like an upgraded version of the Dragon Ball Z Vegito, which is long overdue for an upgrade. But this Gogeta is just awesome. Brings me back memories of watching Fusion Reborn when Goku and Vegeta were fighting against Janemba, and they had to do the fusion dance to turn into this dude. And the figure is great. The sculpting is awesome. The paint apps on it are really cool. So he's definitely number 2 on my list for 2025. Let's go ahead and see who is number 1 on my list for 2025. So coming in at number 1 on my top 10 EvoL Collector list for 2025 is none other than the Captain America from the Gamerverse 2-pack. I think, in my opinion, this is the most definitive Captain America figure you can have in your collection. There's a plethora of them out there, especially definitely for Hasbro, but this one right here is just the one. This is the GOAT for me. And that's what I think, man. So I hope y'all like my list of my top 10 favorite figures for 2025. Like I said, this is my list. This is my preference, my favorite. I might not pick the Maximum Spider-Man or nothing else like that. I wasn't a fan of that figure, man. You know, everybody else loves it. That's great, but not for me. So, like I said, Captain America is number 1 on my list. I hope you like it. Comment below, y'all. Don't be shy. Put down your top 5 or your top 10 figures that you would definitely have in your list for 2025. And 2026, hopefully we get some more great things coming, man. So, hopefully everybody take care of yourselves. Hit that like button. I greatly appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. Take care. Happy New Year's and EvoL out.
Like and subscribe to the EvoL Collector channel and hit the notification bell for more EvoL content. Or I'll come over to your house and stick my foot so far up your ass you won't even know.
He-Man, what's the matter with you? You don't talk like that.